Hi there. In this quick video we'll be taking a random look at this I don't know, spraying pump, sprinkler pump. I have no idea how exactly to call it. In Romania it's pompă de stropit cu accumulator, so it also has an accumulator. I will see how that is integrated, or you can somehow take it out. I'm quite curious. My father bought this thing for his garden, for their garden actually, and yeah, let's see, is it any good? A bit of info. So it has 10 liters, on-off switch, 5.5 bars maximum pressure, socket, no idea what's up with that. Maximum output of liquid, it's 2.9, I think it's 2.9, I saw that somewhere. Yeah, it's 2.9, just an unfortunate placing of this thing. Liter per minute. 4 nozzles. I'm expecting you can change those depending on what you are using this for. With accumulator, 1 double head and 3 simple ones, the nozzles, okay. Maximum water liquid temperature 40 degrees. The length of this thingy, right here, the lens, 12 volt ECU, 80 decibels noise, 8 amp hour capacity, so decent capacity ECU, 4.1 kilograms itself. Pressure regulator, voltmeter for the battery. I think that's actually what they mean, it's that it's showing how charged it is in some way. And this is the dimension of the whole packaging, and this is the model number I'm expecting. Okay. Is there anything else? If you want a bit of info, yeah, it's Romanian again, but something is telling me that this is just a rebranded China product. So let's get inside of the box. Just as an idea, price at the moment of making the video, it's about 37 euros or something like that. Let's see what we have in here. Okay, the lens itself, I think I will need both hands to get it out of here. Okay, so it has this thing on your back, so it gives you a bit of airflow so you don't overheat too much. Yeah, the mold quality non-existent, plastic quality kind of weak, but yeah, probably it will stay in here. I don't think it will fall off by itself. Let's see what we have in here. Okay, we have the filter. Come on. And the accessories, we will take them out. Filter itself. Okay, probably it's good. Doesn't seem too bad anyway. Let me, I don't know why I put it back in. And we have a lot of rain, so hopefully you can actually hear me talking. We have it's, whoa, this is weird. I'm going to show you something in a moment. This is freaking weird and I do not approve of that at all. Whew. Yeah, let me try and get stuff out. So this is your shoulder protection, some foam in there, kind of janky, but probably it will do the job. I have no clue, one of the nozzles I'm expecting. What else in here? Okay. So probably when you press on this, it will allow this to spray, because it has an in and an out. And okay, so these are the standard nozzles, and that one I think was the fan one or something like that. And some info right here we will read. And I'm expecting there's nothing else in there apart from a bit of this thingy which we will throw from injection. In here I have no idea what we have. So this is a sealed compartment. That's weird. What is this for? We need to read the manual to see what the sealed compartment is for. And I'm looking at this and I want to show you what I don't like. So you have the on-off switch, you have the adjustment, probably in there we have the button that we will put in here, and we have this which is a flap. It's not really sealed, it's not sealed around it, but this looks like a computer connector. I will put on video the name of it exactly, but overall it's like computers have for 220 volts. And now I'm going to show you what I don't like. So this is the charger. It weighs nothing, and when I mean nothing, the heaviest part of it are the cables. The brick itself, it's non-existent. Honestly, it's the lightest charger I have ever felt in my life. Cable, this is mains cable. I have never seen a cable for mains of this particular shape for this type of connector. Normally they are completely flat, not round, so that's freaking weird. But anyway, there's that. But look at this. This thing outputs, let me show you how much. Ta-na-na-na, 12 volts at 1 amp. This, in 99.9% of the situations, it's a 220 volt or 110 volt in other parts of the world connector. But in this case, it's 12 volt going into this. So if somebody doesn't realize this is needed and plugs directly 220 volts in here, this goes kaboom. So yeah, that's not fun at all, but anyway. Okay, to put the cap on, this doesn't have a slit in it, doesn't have any knurling, is that the correct term? Doesn't have anything, so I guess it's just a press fit. Yeah, I think I'm going to need both hands to get it in there. We decided we want to open this thing up. My impression is it's really bottom heavy. On one side we have the pump, makes sense, but I have the impression this has a 12 volt lead acid accu in it. 8 amp hour probably, one as they say on the packaging. That's really highly inefficient for 2025. Yeah, as I was expecting, it's a lead acid battery in here, 12 volt. Yeah, anyway, this is the little pump. Okay, actually this is the motor itself, this is the little pump. Normally seems to be quite simple. For charging you just have the simple voltmeter and the wires are connected together. So these two puny wires are taking the voltage, directly giving it to this fellow. So if there's anything smart in it, it's in here, and maybe this LED gives a different color when this is fully charged. That's what I would hope for. But yeah, probably also this has LEDs, 3 LEDs to show you where it is actually on the charging scale. I hope. I think I see them there, the LEDs, SMD LEDs. And this is also in parallel, more or less. Okay. Okay, I'm going to show you the manual. Yes, it's in Romanian, but I'm expecting people that buy this pump to be Romanians. So for them it will make sense. I'm just going to point out a few things in here. I'm not going to go in depth on how to make the substances or something like that. It's a pump. You fill it up, press the button, adjust how much you want. You can see it starting. And yeah, that's about it. I don't know, where was I? So right here, feel free to pause at any time. Yes, you can also use Google Translate, I think, to make pictures of this, and it can translate everything for you if you actually need it. But more or less what they tell us here: maximum use time 3 hours, charge time 8 to 10 hours. Again, temperature for liquid maximum 40 degrees. Nozzles, yeah. Hose is PVC. Motor is bronze. Yeah, anyway, there's that. These are the nozzles. for uniform spray for flowers, grass, for tall trees, that one, conical with 2 holes for pesticide and insecticide, for low crop 8 nozzle uniform. Okay, this one can also be used to clean surfaces, walkways, roads, walls, that one, interesting. This is how you assemble the I don't know, spray, not nozzle, the whole tube itself. No idea how it's actually called in English. The ECU, you need to charge it obviously, and you need to store it between 5 and 40 degrees Celsius. The ECU, so in winter don't keep it outside. And if you don't use it, recharge the battery at least at 3 or 4 months, because otherwise it will go too low, it will sulfate and your battery is Gansky and you need to replace it. Obviously they are telling you to take it to a service somewhere to charge it. Here how to fill it, how to adjust the straps, but that's like a standard backpack more or less. Info for crops, how to spray them, how to clean yourself. But if you use even a manual sprayer, that for you should be absolutely standard and normal. It shouldn't matter if the sprayer is electrical or manual. Some problems and remedies, conformity, warranty certificate right here. But yeah, I don't really trust too much the warranty for this particular product. Feels kind of cheaply made, so no idea if the warranty will actually help with anything or not. And that's about it. My father assembled this with the included O-rings, but this was bent right here. He was not sure if it was supposed to be bent, because normally this is in itself bent, and when he unbent it, yeah, it cracked. So it's extremely thin, and as I can see, it's a soldered pipe, so it's not full round pipe from factory. This one is full round. Camera, please focus. So this is full round, this is not soldered as far as I can see. This one actually welded, not soldered. But anyway, so this one is more or less unusable now. Depending on the material, he can actually solder it. This time I'm using the correct term. If it's aluminum, he cannot solder it, so he might use this one from, or at least this part from its old manual pump. So yeah, let's see. Let's test this thingy, but be warned about this. If yours comes also bent, it means that probably it needs to remain bent, and if you try to straighten it, because this is after, so this was somehow stuck in here, and yeah, anyway, you need to get it over this without unbending it. So length of it, it's adjustable, and you can see here we have this grommet in here. This is pressing it, and this closes it right up at the length that you want it. At this end you have an O-ring right here, and just tighten this thing on it. I undid this because my father did not put the grommet, so one of these flat ones I think comes in here. So we have a grommet in here. Now we need one here to attach the hose, so this second flat one, I think. This from injection is not even finished. Didn't fill up the mold. They have something in the hose. You can maybe see it right there to have this. So this collar has something to grip onto. But yeah, let me insert this in here. Yeah, I don't think it needs a grommet here. So I need to try and get it out of there. It wasn't just working, so I think this seals on the tube itself. But is that a round one or a flat one? And I mean here, should it be round or flat? I don't think it's okay round. I think probably it's better to have a flat one here, and maybe it's okay to have a round one here. I have no freaking clue. The instructions are really poor. No, sorry, I mistook. Here there's a tiny one of this, much smaller in diameter, so you know for sure that that one goes here. But I don't know if we need an O-ring here or a flat one like this, and here if it's flat or O-ring. So we are just guessing. And yes, these things aren't really rubber. It's just or really bad rubber or some kind of plastic. It's really freaking bad. My father says that this might be actually stainless steel. Yeah, quite possible. And he has a much better lens with bronze in here. This thing, it's much better quality itself. Yeah, anyway, compared to this, which feels like crap, this is extremely stiff. You can just look at that, how it's moving all around. It's really bad quality, more or less waste of money. Okay, put some water in it for a test. This seems to have a valve in here, so it will not flow out, but it can draw air when working. So now just put this back. I just want to see it run, but it's extremely heavy, honestly. If it has 4-point-something kilograms itself and you also fill it up, you are going to be having a bit of fun. And this didn't go according to plan, or at least that was my feeling, or maybe it went according to plan, but I had the feeling that it wasn't properly in. Yeah, I think it's good now. You see this? It feels really crooked, but this is how it goes in, so I have no freaking clue if it's okay or not. Okay, power on. And let me see what I can adjust from here. Nothing. It ignores this completely. And I think it finished the water inside already. Oh, but you can... Oh no! So this means full on, and this means adjusting. This is freaking weird. So read the manual again. This is on-off switch, but this also is the debit adjustment. But it's just here it click. It's also an on-off switch. And if this is on, it's maximum directly. And this does nothing anymore. That's freaking weird. And yes, this was directly going automatically because it was like this, locked. This means it's locked on. If you want it off, it's like this, and it works only when you press it. But I think that actually keeps the pump under load all the time, because the pump is working all the time. It doesn't care about this, it's working always. So yeah, there's that. But this is also flimsy as everything in this product. And my father put this on now, and it's straight. So this huge thread can be cross-threaded extremely easily, and it works. Even cross-threaded, it doesn't care. Really bad. So the gaps are huge. And I think this is only for storage, because it doesn't make sense for anything else. It's not go through. To install these things, this end, not the one with the plastic, you put it through the channel here, and then put it through this, which will lock it in place. But everything is the lowest ever quality, so yeah. And obviously this you can lock it right in here, but I don't know why isn't it locking. That's freaking weird, because it should be going in here, but it's actually hitting up, so that's weird. So that's in now, but it stays in this freaking weird position. What's up with this? Why is it hitting this? I have no clue, but it is what it is. I will also lock in the second one. Kind of a bit awkward to do. Just needs to go in there and lock it from. You need to lift this a bit to have room for this to go into the channel. And the cherry on top, highest quality ever. Take number 2. Yeah, that's part of it. Now under my fingernail. Woohoo! We have the support for this awesome thing. I have no freaking clue how it will go in there. Maybe only the thin one can go in there, not the thick one. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to let my father use this thing and ask me in the comments how long it lasts before it actually fails. Hopefully it lasts, and it's actually for just really light, extremely light use. Hopefully it's better than I have the impression now, but the quality of it's extremely freaking poor. But yeah, look at that. You see that coloring in the plastic? That's just deformation, plastic deformation, that it shouldn't be there. Anyway, it is what it is. I'm not even going to show you. You plug it in and let it charge. Probably the LED will turn green on the charger as far as the instructions tell us, but I'm not going to bother. It's already, I wasted too much time for this thing. So yeah, ask in the comments if it works for a few years, maybe used once or twice a year. So that's about it. See you in the next video. Bye.